All these damn ropes from my neck feeling parted. Riding solo, but I can't even afford it. Gave up on my woes, yeah, I just don't even want them. Always asking too much, but they never feeling wanted. I just want—
You tired of coming against teams that are so much better than yours?
My eyes are bleached.
If so, look no further than the cheapest, most reliable place to buy your FUT 22 coins, U7Buy.
all these damn ropes from my neck feeling parted. Riding solo.
Buff is a loyalty program authorized by Overwolf, and it rewards you for simply playing your favorite games like League of Legends, Fortnite, CSGO, Valorant, and so much more. How do you get these rewards? Leave Buff on in the background and play. It's that simple. Over time, you will earn Buff coins to redeem awesome items such as game keys, gift cards, skins, and gaming hardware. With over 100,000 games played every week and hundreds of thousands of Buff coins earned, play for fun and earn for real is more than just a motto. It's a way of life. Download the app today and get rewarded for what you do best.
For those that don't know, Team of the Year is an annual event in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team, celebrating the best players from the last 12 months. Fans will vote for the players that they would like to see within the Team of the Year, and then these players will then be added to packs. But these players will be nothing like you've seen before in FIFA 22. They'll have insanely boosted stats to the point of where they're the best players in the game. We're talking about some of these players going from their 90 rated cards all the way up to 99, 98, 97. So it makes sense along with their rating that their price tag is going to be a high amount. We're talking millions of coins. And it's by far one of the biggest events that we can have throughout the whole of FIFA 22. So it makes sense for us to actually start preparing. When you start preparing is entirely up to you. As the time of recording this video, this is when I start. You can really start late November, beginning of December, maybe even late December, where you'll have Team of the Year late January. But for me personally, with all the promos that will be happening throughout November and December, I'm really not too bothered about them. If you're interested in having a higher chance to get some of these players, then this is what I recommend doing. Any packs that you get from any of the game modes, you should save them and not open them now. You'll save these packs within your club all the way to the point of when Team of the Year is released. Once Team of the Year is released, that is when you'll open them, giving you a much better chance of you being able to pack some of these players. This is of course a free way for you to grind packs for Team of the Year, so you don't have to use real life money to buy FIFA points and then use those FIFA points to open up packs that are on offer. But with this, it does mean that it's going to take a lot more time. This is why I'm starting as of today. This is also a very good idea for you to hop on board this year specifically because the market is just complete trash. Even if you was to open your squad battles packs, your FUT champions pack, your division rivals, your SBCs, whatever packs you're opening, and you do get lucky to pull a 90 rated player, unfortunately, they're really not going for too much. The only way that you're going to be able to make an insane amount of money is if you pack Ronaldo, Mbappe, or Messi. Even if you was to pack, say, Robert Lewandowski, who is the second highest rated player within the game, you're only going to be making 40,000 coins out of him. It's also the same with players such as Jan Oblak, Manuel Neuer, ter Stegen, Harry Kane. All of these players are high rated gold players you can get within the game where you have a very, very low chance of being able to pack them because of their rating. But even if you do pack them, you're not in a good position financially. It's still only just an extra 30 or 40k added to your club. For you to really make a good amount of coins like what we've been able to do in previous years, this year you need to pack some of the best players within the game, the most desirable players within the game, the different icons, all those that are part of the promos that happen to be expensive. If you really wanted to, you can open your packs now, but I guarantee it, the odds are stacked against you that you're not going to get anything good that can actually give you coins. I would much rather save my packs for a chance to get someone that is going to be going for a lot more, being Team of the Year, as each and every one of them will probably be going for 3, 4, maybe even 500,000 coins plus because of their rating and because of the hype around them right at the beginning. If you want to be a part of this, then I recommend saving all your gold packs. The gold packs are going to be the ones that give you the best chance of being able to pack some of these Team of the Year players. Anything silver and bronze is completely pointless because we're simply not going to have bronze or silver Team of the Years in January. If by Team of the Season you want to prepare for Team of the Season, which we probably will talk about later in the year, then yes, you can save some of these silver and bronze packs because sometimes we do get some bronze and silver players. But as of Team of the Year, that's never happened and probably will never happen within the future. The next thing to talk about is how I'm grinding packs. The first thing that I'm doing every single week is going through division rivals. For this, you either need to win 3 games or 7 games to get your maximum reward. The higher the rank you have and the higher the division you've managed to reach will mean the better reward you'll be able to get. And at the end of every single week, you have up to 3 options. Typically, the option that I'm going for is untradeable. The reason for this is because I don't really care what Team of the Year I get. No matter who I'm getting, I'm probably not going to sell them. I'm probably going to save them. Yet again, these are going to be high 90 rated players, so they're likely to fit into my team, and even if they don't, I'll build a team around them so that they do fit. Also, with the untradeable packs, it always feels like you have a much higher chance of being able to get something good just because it's untradeable. So once I have the option to get a tradable version which only gives me 1 of everything, or an untradeable version which doubles everything, for me, it just makes sense for me to go for that untradeable version. And even if I don't get anything good with those untradeable players, I can still use them for SBCs, so I can still make coins out of them. And for this, as said, I only need to play 3 or 7 games every single week. I'm also going to be going through FUT Champions as much as I possibly can. This means going through the Champions playoffs every single week, where hopefully I'll be able to qualify and get my qualification token, and then also going into the Weekend League. Both of which have an instant payout, and no matter what packs I manage to get, they instantly get stored to my club and I'm not going to open them. If I've completed both of these game modes, my next game mode is going to be squad battles. With squad battles, I normally just try to get within the gold ranks and then I stop playing for the week because I just get bored against playing with the AI. But there will be a few weeks over the next couple months where I actually try to push to that elite or possibly even to the top 100. It is incredibly boring to go through, but because of how big Team of the Year is, it just makes sense for me to dedicate some time in trying to do this so I can push to the higher ranked. Of course, we also have SBCs coming out every single week, but these will gradually get harder and harder. Because we're not opening packs from any of the other game modes, it means eventually my player supply within my club is going to start to get a bit low as I keep using them going through different SBCs. So eventually I will need to buy players to then use them to go through these different challenges. But as long as I'm able to buy these players cheaper than what the pack is actually worth, then in my eyes, it's a good deal. And then finally, if I have time, I'm forcing myself to go through draft, whether it be online or single player, multiple times every single week. The online draft this year is incredibly sweaty. I would say it's the hardest game mode for me to actually go through. So if I do go out within the first round and get lone player packs or even silver packs, those packs will be instantly open because, as what I said earlier, these packs will not get me any Team of the Year players. So I might as well open them now and then use the players that I have to go through upgrade SBCs. One thing that's made it incredibly easy for you to build up a few packs here and there is by watching the FIFA Global Series. If you watch this, you have a chance of getting FGS swaps, which can then be used through different squad builder challenges. Even if you just get one, you're able to get a premium gold pack. If you manage to get more than one, and then you can build up to some of the bigger and better challenges, which will give you bigger and better rewards. It's also worth pointing out, if you're someone that goes through FUT Champions quite regularly, there's no point saving a Team of the Week packs or the red picks for FUT Champion rewards. Even though these can be fantastic rewards which give you some very high rated players, they're not actually linked to the Team of the Year. So you can save them for this whole time, but by the time you open during that period, it's not actually going to give you a Team of the Year player. They'll give you a Team of the Week player or a red player's pick, which was linked to some of the previous Team of the Weeks that were available for when you actually got that reward. Now, this is all the ways in which I'm going to be trying to grind as many packs as possible. Most of these ways are incredibly easy. The only way that starts to become a bit of a struggle is once you go through SBCs. It starts to become very challenging once you have a low supply of players within your club and you have to buy them. The rest just take a bit of time for you actually to go through, and as we're starting this 2 to 3 months before Team of the Year is actually going to be released, we've got more than enough time. And in that time, I'm personally trying to push to 2, maybe even 300 gold packs within my club, all of which can be opened, giving me a higher chance of getting a Team of the Year player. In the meantime, I will still be trading. With the promos that do come out, even though I'm not opening any of my rewards or my packs to try and get any of these players, I will still try and trade during this time, and hopefully by the time Team of the Year is out, I would have 2, maybe even 3 million coins sitting in the account. So even if I'm unable to pack any of the players through all the packs that I've managed to save, I can still go out and buy a couple and use them within my club. So I will still be benefiting from the promos that EA release within November and December. It's just going to be in a different way. I'm going to be trading during these events rather than trying to pack any of these players. With these promos as well, I haven't got high expectations with them. I think they will be good, but because of how the market is this year, I just don't think they're going to be going for a crazy amount of coins. And for those that do go for hundreds of thousands or even millions of coins, it's unlikely that I was able to go and pack them anyway, so it makes no difference to me whatsoever. I would much rather use my time to build up my coins during these periods rather than use my time to go through game modes and try to pack these players, because it's unlikely that that's going to happen. Anyway guys, this is my plan of what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months. If you do have any questions about anything, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going.